Ford, thanks so much for joining Specialist Printing Worldwide today.
Pleased to be here. Good to see you again.
And you, I know, it's become a regular occurrence
That's right.
now.
Yeah, once a year I know I get to see you.
You do. And it's fantastic this year, really, really super. It must be a real challenge with these expos, making sure that there's always good, interesting content for your visitors. And what do you feel has really stood out for you when you walk around the floor in 2025?
So I haven't done a lot of walking around the floor, so I do scurry from place to place, from here to there. But you know, AI has really caught everybody's imagination, right? And so we have an AI pavilion right next to our membership booth here, which literally every time I walk by, whomever happens to be up there, all the seats are filled and there are rings of people out into the aisles trying to figure out what's going on with the AI, how to apply it to their business. AI has certainly been one of those things that there's a certain cultural touchstone, you know, kind of thing. There's a moment in time where everybody understands somehow this is a big thing. Let's figure out what it means for me. And so AI has certainly been, you know, a thread that's running through a lot of the exhibitors here, and certainly a lot of the printers are out there trying to figure this out as quickly as possible. The good thing is, you know, the average printer isn't going to have to be masters of AI in order to use this, because a lot of the solutions that are provided here are now building AI in, and you get to take advantage of that. They just need to be able to explain to you why this is better, why it works, and you know, and how it can elevate your business. But beyond that, yes, you're still going to need to have differentiation. So how is it that you're utilizing it? Is it making you more efficient? Is it making you faster, more accurate? You know, do you have more repeatability? You know, in terms of the kind of jobs that you run. So and then what does that mean for your customers? Yeah, if you're a printer, what does that mean for your customers? How do you translate that into a practical benefit for them? So, because however you invest in AI, at the end of the day, it's got to help the customer.
Exactly. So Ford, one thing I've really noticed walking around the show floor is it's, you know, this is a hugely international event. There are people here from all over the world, which is fantastic.
It is.
How do you see that growing in the future, and your presence internationally, along with other major trade shows that are happening in the world?
So I think that what we've developed here is somewhat unique in terms of how we approach the marketplace and the kind of marketplace that we've built. And not many shows have the full range of solutions at their show. Most of them, even if they have 2 or 3 segments, very few of them have 6. You know, we cover pretty much everything. That alone makes us unique. That is one of the things that is attracting folks from all over the world, attendees and exhibitors, because they see something here and they hear about it, you know, and they say, you know, that's a really interesting concept. So we actually haven't had to do a lot of work, you know, to be able to do that. Everybody kind of understands the spirit of the exercise that we've engaged, and as a result, that narrative is just attracting people. So, and as more and more people find out about that, more and more people come. And so it's really just kind of reiterating that idea of, you know, it's much more efficient for the OEMs and the suppliers. It's much more efficient for the printers to come to one unified show where they can see solutions and all of the adjacencies that they're considering moving into. And it's been phenomenal. I mean, it's a very, and when you see it all together like this, and you understand how massive an industry print is, because this is certainly in North America, this is the only place where you're going to see how massive print is. Yeah. So you come here and you see that, and there's something cathartic about it, you know, put a little color in your cheeks, you know, that kind of thing, and spring in your step, and it's really fascinating. People are saying, like, they haven't been anything like this in 20 years in the printing industry.
No. So. And where do you see this going in future? Like, when you're looking at your kind of grand plan and you sort of say, okay, you know, what's next for like Printing United Expo?
For the expo itself, oh gosh, well, you know, we're planning them out now, you know, into the 2030s, that sort of thing. And so we really don't, you know, every year we do new things, you know. So this year we had the G7 exchange, you know, at the front, and so we had about 140 people come to that. So I think that there's opportunity for user groups to kind of bolt onto the front of this, that sort of thing, and expand that, and do 2 things at the same time. time out of the shop for a lot of printers is very precious.
Yeah.
So a week sounds like a lot, but it's not as bad if you can get a couple of things done at the same time. So there are user groups. We're working with 10 or 12 other associations who are coming here. Some of which they're having their own meetings here as well.
Yep.
So I see it. The idea behind this is we just build the platform, and everybody gets to come and eat, right?
Yeah.
So everybody else. So are there limits to it? I don't know. But the idea is, how do we make sure that everybody understands this is for them? Figure out how you can use it for yourself, and if we can continue to attract other associations, other organizations to come and use this as a focal point of their year, then I think we'll have continued success, and I think it's going to be exciting for the industry.